YouTube. What's up? It's your boy Zell back with another one. In this video, we got Ennis say he's stepping on Karen. He says he glad he went the distance. People say he couldn't. He felt fresh. He said everybody gonna have a critic, but he don't care. He doing it for him. And he said he did what he got to do. And he said this time he's stepping on Karen, man. Um, yeah. So people been doubting Jaron Ennis, and I could tell he fight with like a chip on his shoulder, but he fights loose. But you could tell he got that pride to him, like people doubting him. But yeah, like people always doubting him, saying he can't go 12 rounds. He ain't proven himself. He ain't fought nobody. Um, that's the same type of things they said about Terrence Crawford. They would say Terrence Crawford ain't fought nobody. They would call him top ranked Toby and all type of crazy shit because none of the Showtime or PBC fighters wanted to see him. And I don't even think the zone was as big as it is right now when Bud was in his prime. So it was top ranked at PBC and they didn't want to see each other. But Jaron Ennis says the fans that think he can go 12 rounds because he was knocking everybody out. You know, that's the thing. When you're a black fighter, if you knocking everybody out, they gonna criticize your stamina, say you can't box, say you can't go 12 rounds. We seen it with Tank, we seen it with Jaron Ennis, we seen it with Deontay Wilder. It's always the same thing. Or when you're a good boxer, pure boxer, they gonna either say you're a runner or you ain't got no power. Let's look at Shakur Stevenson. Let's look at Devin Haney. Let's look at Floyd Mayweather. In fact, some people even say that about Terrence Crawford. They say, yeah, Terrence Crawford, he a runner. That's what Jose Benavidez Sr. said after his son Junior got knocked out. He said, yeah, Terrence a runner. After Terrence knocked his son out and went on a 12 fight knockout streak, 10, 11, 12 fight knockout streak. So somebody always gonna be criticized. As a black fighter, you're gonna get criticized for something, you know. Um, and then Jaron Ennis, he's saying, yeah, I felt fresh. They said I couldn't go 12. He said, yeah, I felt fresh. He felt I could have went 15 more. He could have went 15 because the thing people don't understand is these guys train to go three. They train rounds, 3 minutes sparring rounds. They going rounds. They going over the amount to make sure their stamina is more than enough. Because sometimes you might need to pull out that gas tank. You might need that extra gas for that race. Because a fight is more than just a fight. It's more of a race. Who got more stamina? Who can be able to do it longer? You know. And he said he felt fresh, and this time he's stepping on Karen. He said he's stepping on him because people was critiquing how good he was. Karen was on his bike. I don't know how many punches he landed, but that's what you would call running. He didn't engage at all. You know, that's what you would call running. But of course, when it's not a black fighter, nobody cares. They just gonna say, "Oh, Booty got to deal with it." Well, you know what? That's the energy we gonna keep the same energy. If somebody called one of our fighters a runner, well, you gotta cut the ring off. You gotta deal with it. If you say one of our fighters can't go 12, well then make him go 12. Box him. Force his hand, make him do it. Because I'm tired of the excuses, bro. And I never really care. Somebody always gonna make an excuse for you to try to get you out your game. Your game plan is your game plan. They gonna tell you what you can't do when they see you doing something well. Instead of saying, "Oh, you really good at this," they gonna tell you what you cannot do as a black fighter. Any white fighter, they say, "Oh, Ryan got a great left hook." They don't talk about what he bad at. Well, he Hispanic. Canelo, he got good power. They don't talk about what he bad at. Bevo, he got good distance control. They don't talk about what he bad at. Better Beef got heavy hands. They don't talk about what he bad at. So as a black fighter, they always gonna talk about what you bad at before what you good at. So as a black fighter, you just gotta focus on what you good at and perfect your inconsistencies, perfect what you're weak at, and then you'll be better. Don't force the critics to make you want to get better. Get better for yourself. Just like how Boots said, he's doing it for him. Because there's always somebody that's gonna hate on you, whether that's in real life and business. Somebody always gonna be trying to tell you what you can't do. But whole time you do something way better than them, but they only focusing on what you can't do because they hating on you. That's one of the purest forms of hatred. It's one thing to be critiquing, hey, bro, you would be way better if you fix this. Nah, they don't want you to fix it. They just want to critique you and say you're not good at it. Because even when you show how good you are, Lamar Jackson, let's go into a different sport. People say he can't throw. Lamar Jackson threw as many touchdowns as incompletions. Now the media, they're not praising him. They only gonna hate on him. They're not hating on. They're not praising Deion Sanders in Colorado. All they known for is hating on him. So they gonna hate on you when you down, but when you up, they ain't gonna say shit. You got to keep the same energy. If somebody do something good, you praise them. And if you're gonna hate, you gotta give praise at the same time. Otherwise, you just a hater. So look, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, man.